I met with my good friend yesterday for coffee, Mr. Larry Graves, the Canadian Studmuffin, the one and only Canadian Studmuffin. Um, Come in and see what I'm talking about. Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hoping you a great morning this morning. It is Tuesday morning. As always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, I reluctantly met up with Larry Graves yesterday, Canadian Studmuffin. He messaged me and in such a panic that he needed money. Would he please buy these box sets from him so we could afford? All he wanted to do was buy another box set. Like, don't you have enough music, Larry? Come on. So I reluctantly met him at the Quinte Mall in Belleville, my hometown. My hometown, Larry, not yours. You're from Trenton. And he was just pushing me. Come on, send me the money, send me the money, send me the money. So I sent him the money. His email is like a mile long. He's got this all on tape too. So, and the minute I sent it, he took off, just shot like a rocket towards Sunrise Music. So I'm here chasing him after him. Two big ass grown men running through the mall. He gets into Sunrise. I crash into a display, knock over a display. I find an album though that I want to get, so I pick it up. He grumbling that hope he sent me that money. Hope he sent me. So he pays for his box set. I pay for my record. He immediately grabs it and runs back outside. Like, come on, man. And then he starts videotaping, being all nicey and stuff. None of that happened. None of that happened. It would have been funny if it did, though. No, I was more than happy to meet Larry at the mall. I love the guy. Spent about an hour, I guess. Of course, I had to buy the coffee. That is one complaint, that I had to buy the coffee. I offered to buy him more, but he didn't want anything. Just met, had a good talk, about an hour or so. And then, you want to come into Sunrise with me, Robert? So I said, sure. So I sent him the money. He gave me the box sets. I'll show you those in just a second. He wanted to buy a David Bowie box set, which looks really cool. I don't know how many of that he has now. I think 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. He's got all the series, which is really cool. Kind of jealous, actually. And I did find an album while I was in Sunrise, and I'll share that with you as well. An amazing release on the Reserve label, which I absolutely love. This will be my second on that label. But what I did buy from him at a decent price, because if I was to buy them new, they'd be pretty expensive. I did buy this one here. Okay, this is, of course, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, which I thought I had on CD, but I don't. So I'm happy to have this one now on CD. The 50th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. 4 CDs, 1 Blu-ray. 2025 remasters. The Lamb Studio Album, 1974 stereo mix from the original tapes. Live from the Shrine Auditorium, previously unreleased encore. Dolby Atmos mix, overseen by Peter Gabriel and Tony Banks at Real World Studios. I wonder why Phil Collins wasn't involved with this. Anyway, previously unreleased demos, which is a download from the legendary Headley Grange Sessions. Say that 10 times fast. 60-page illustrated book featuring rare images and essays with all 5 band members. Includes official 1975 tour program, reproduction, replica ticket, and poster. Larry put the hype sticker on the back, which is cool. Thank you, Larry. No, I'm serious. That was just a joke at the beginning. Larry's one of my great friends. We don't live too far from each other. You always get this type of thing, usually on the back cover when it's under shrink. But this tells you everything that I just mentioned here. There is a... Where's the booklet? Here's the booklet here that I'll go over in just a second. It's not a hard shell, but it's some nice photos in here. Then you got the two packages here. This is, and Larry was so kind enough to put these in plastic sleeves, the CDs in plastic sleeves, which is awesome. I think he's doing that with all his box sets, if I'm not mistaken. So CD 1, the original album. There's the track listing there. I love Counting at a Time. I love that track. I don't know what it is about that track. I just love it. There's CD 2 and the track listing. The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, live from the Shrine Auditorium, Los Angeles, California, January 24th, 1975, CD 1. Can you see there's the track listing there. And CD 2 here in the bottom. And the track listing. So yeah, nicely packaged. The CDs are easy to remove. Again, Larry's kindly put them in plastic sleeves, which is excellent. Thank you, my friend. And here's the Blu-ray. Okay. And again, it's also in a plastic sleeve. Okay. So here's everything on the Blu-ray. Can you see that? Everything on the Blu-ray. Some cool photos from the album cover as well. This is the official program. Wow, that's quite the photo. Something to see on a documentary or something. I'm really pleased, pardon me, I'm really pleased to have this one in my collection for sure, as well as the next one I'm going to show you, but this one was always a want for me. So yeah, you've got the players. There's Phil Collins and Steve Hackett, Mike Rutherford and Peter Gabriel. And Mr. Tony Banks. And then there's a road crew at the back. So that's cool. There's a poster here as well. Genesis is coming. Are you ready? Los Angeles, January 24th. Shrine Auditorium, San Diego. January 25th, San Diego Civic Center. With the new album, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. That's cool. I've got so many posters from box set and CDs. I don't want to put them anywhere because I want to keep everything complete. And then if I was to buy a ticket, it'd be row 22, tunnel P, seat 69, balcony, Shrine Auditorium. Cool stuff. And then you got the book. Cool shot of the band. I won't go through everything here, but there's so much to go over. Tons of photos. Y'all got to eat. There's that photo again. Weird photo. Yeah, so cool stuff. Just hours of looking through and enjoying. So, yeah. Happy to have this one. Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. The other one that I bought, and I was surprised that he asked me to buy this one because he just got it, is the Rush 50. The first ever complete career retrospective celebrating 50 years on 4 CDs, 1974 to 2024. 50 tracks, 7 unreleased tracks. Not Fade Away and You Can't Forget It. First singles reissued for the first time. Need Some Lovin' Before and After, live with John Rutsey, the previous drummer before Neil Peart. Garden Road, Bad Boy, and Anthem, live rarities. The Trees, Vault Edition, alternate guitar solo. What You're Doing, Working Man, Garden Road, final performance at LA in 2015. 104-page hardcover book with brand new illustrations and graphics by Hugh Bine. Unreleased photos, liner notes by David Frick and Philip Wilding. I spent hours after I come home just looking through this book. It is gorgeous. So this is, again, hard shell. Okay. The illustrations in here are just remarkable. Rush does it right. There's a cool shot of some workers with the CN Tower, the famous CN Tower from Toronto. Okay. I don't have. There's Working Man. Oops, sorry. It's a hard book to show you. Cool shot of some early Rush. Yeah, I've got this on my on a poster actually. It is in my living room, above my other couch. Yeah, that is gorgeous. They do it right. They do it right. I know these depict certain songs. This is a remarkable photo. Just remarkable photo. The Northern Lights, the three guys in the back. Wow, this is, look at that. It's just amazing. Again, I just spent hours looking through this thing when I got home after seeing Larry. Then you got the track listings. Too many to name. But, and there's a tribute to Neil. Yeah. In Memoriam, Neil Peart, The Professor, 1952 to 2020. Beautiful shot of Neil. Big motorcycle rider. Exit stage left. Then you got the CDs again. Larry, thank you for putting them in Sleeves. Wow. It is amazing. So many tracks, right from early high school tracks, featuring John Rutsey. You got, yeah, cool stuff. Some live at the Ballroom in Cleveland, Ohio, New York, with Terry Brown, Russian Terry Brown in Toronto. Yeah. There's one from Laura Secord Secondary School, St. Catharines, Ontario, May 15th, 1974. So these guys, as huge as they were, started out playing in high schools. Yeah. This is amazing. All kinds of live stuff on here. This is just remarkable, remarkable stuff. So, again, too much to show, but thank you so much, Larry. You're amazing. Love you. What I did pick up, and Larry did grab this and run out. He actually did make a video, but I noticed this right off the bat, and I just had to pick it up. This is Future Games by Fleetwood Mac. Again, reissued on the Reserve label. This originally came out in 1971, their 5th studio album, the first to feature Christine McVie as a full member. Also, the first album with Bob Welsh on here. He just changed the direction of the band for sure. I love his era. He was on there for 5 albums. He brought in a rhythm and blues and sort of jazzy background. And Mick Fleetwood said when he first saw him, he said he was a member of the Fleetwood Mac before he even played a note. It's also featuring the amazing Danny Kerwin on here. I just love his guitar work. There's the record label. So happy to add this one to my collection as well. I also have Bare Trees on this label. Sounds fantastic. Bare Trees by Fleetwood Mac. And again, Danny Kerwin's all over that one as well. What a remarkable guitarist. It's too bad that they just didn't jive afterwards. But yeah, so overall, a fantastic day. Thank you so much, Larry. I hope we get to meet again. I wish Molly was there, but unfortunately she wasn't. But I will give her crap next time if she comments on here. Where the heck were you? Anyway, have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.